My sister tried to steal my entire wedding after my fiancé cheated, demanding I be her maid of honor in MY dress. So I canceled everything. Plus update. Would I be the asshole for canceling my sister's wedding because it was my wedding first? I was supposed to get married on the 1st of February, which was my ex-fiancé's and my anniversary. We ended the engagement shortly after the new year because he cheated on me. The wedding was initially planned with just my money, and it was very low-key. But my parents asked if they could contribute some money to make it a bit bigger. By the end, about 60% of the wedding was paid for by me, and 40% was my parents' contribution. My ex and I had agreed that I would pay for the wedding while he covered the honeymoon. Since his money wasn't involved, my ex left me to deal with canceling everything. I didn't have the mental or emotional capacity to call vendors and venues, so I turned to my mother and sister for help. My sister is also engaged, and she had helped me with a lot of the wedding planning. The next thing I know, my mother and sister are asking me if I wouldn't mind if my sister just took my wedding. They meant every single part of it, from the venue to the cake, and everything in between. The only difference would be the wedding dress, but even then, my sister said if she can't buy one off the rack, she might have to get mine tailored to fit her instead. I called off my engagement less than 3 weeks ago. I am a mess. I reached out to my family to help me cancel the wedding, and instead, my sister is planning to take it over. To make it worse, my sister rang up our family and explained that she was taking over before she even told me about it. They are all attending. Her fiancé has already contacted his family and given them the date. I found all this out today. She asked me if I was okay with this, as if she hadn't already arranged everything behind my back. I told her to go fuck herself. The date she's taking is my original wedding date, which my ex and I chose because it was our anniversary. So that's lovely. And she wants me to be her maid of honor. She wants me to stand up front, watching her stand a few feet away in the dress that was meant for me, on the day that was meant to be mine. When I asked what the heck they were thinking, my sister actually said to me, "It's not like he died," as if my fiancé cheating was the reason they thought this was okay. I have until the 23rd to cancel things and get most of the money back. The money will be refunded to the cards it was paid on, so both my parents and I will get the correct amounts back. Since my name is on all the contracts, I have full power over this wedding. My sister said she'd pay me back eventually, but knowing her, I'll never see that money again. The worst part is, I left my wedding dress at my mom's house because I was going to get ready there. That means my sister probably has it by now, and I hate myself for leaving it there. So, would I be the asshole if I called everyone and canceled everything? Update. I talked to my sister and explained how upset I was and how hurt this all made me feel. She said that this was a good thing, and it would be therapeutic for me to see good come from bad. I told her that is really not how it's feeling on my end. To me, it feels like I got cheated on a month before my wedding, and my sister, who said she would cancel everything for me, decided to get married in my dress at the venue my ex and I picked out on my anniversary date. None of this felt good. I told her if she wanted to buy the wedding off me, then I needed payment in full for my 60% share by the next day, and I wanted to switch our names on the contracts. She said she was hoping for more of a payment plan, where she would pay me back 50% of the 60% I put down in monthly installments over the next 10 months. She wanted to pay me back 5% per month for 10 months, and I still wouldn't even get all my money back. So I've made the calls and canceled everything. The money will be refunded to whoever paid for it. With some vendors, like the caterer, we lost the deposit entirely. With others, like the venue, they kept part of the money. And with some, like the baker who was a family friend, they completely refunded it. The fact that I was open about the wedding being off because he cheated probably made a few of them more lenient on refunds. On the whole, I've gotten a little over half my money back, which is not as much as I had hoped. It's really annoying because if I had made the cancellations a few days earlier, I would have gotten more back, but they waited until the last minute to tell me their plan. The dates are now open, and the plans are all there. If she wants to rebook everything in her name, she is welcome to. She helped me with a ton of the planning and knows the details better than I do. She can easily rebook the exact same thing, and she would probably be doing the vendors a favor this close to the date. Some refunds will be instant, and some will take a couple of weeks. Since I'm no longer going on my honeymoon, once all the refunds have come through, I might book a week away somewhere for myself. I'm not sure what's happening with my sister, my mother, or my family at large. In total, I would have gotten more money back from my sister's ridiculous payment plan than I did from the venues. But this way, I get my money in a few weeks instead of waiting almost a year. Plus, it was never about the money. I'm currently drafting a Facebook post to tell the family what happened without me looking like a total bitch. I have a feeling they've already guessed what went on, but there's only one way to make sure.